Well, hello everybody, and we thought we'd show you just a bit of an update on what we've been doing over the last couple of days. We went out shopping, went for a walk, and we didn't know we were going to go shopping, and we didn't know we were going to go to the pub either. But we had a little walk round. We stopped in at a little place called Sandy Way Ales, because Wendy bought me these the other day. That there is a hop sepia, a 4.3% alcohol real ale, and this hop schism, which you'll see there, which is another 4.1 ale. Now, I didn't know whether I would like those or not, which is why the lids are still on. They've not been opened, they've not been drank. So while we were out, Wendy said to me, "Oh, well, let's just pop in, and you can see how nice the place is."
It's so nice in there.
Sandy Way Ales.
They brew on the premises, don't they?
Yeah.
Real ale.
They serve real ale by the pint, or in nice takeaway bottles, and it's deliciously gorgeous. Actually, I had 2.5 pints of it yesterday, which put me in mood. You didn't have so much, did you? I think you only had a pint and a half.
I know I had a pint of.
Yeah.
I know I had
pint
the
of lager.
Wrexham lager, which was very, very nice. And then I did taste one of the ales. I had a little sip of it, and it was sort of grapefruit tasting. So I think next time we go, I'm going to have some of that. It was gorgeous.
That was called the Chain Breaker.
Yeah.
It's got a little picture of a bike on it. Anyway, it was very nice indeed.
And he's in that camera, isn't he? That good ale guide. He's
in the campaign for real ale camera.
And it's really good. Yeah.
Anyway, we popped into a couple of shops, and I'll just show you what we bought from actually the second shop we went into. When Wendy saw this little cherry bowl thing, and it's made of recycled aluminium, and it's actually really nice. It's got like a
enamel.
An enamel coating on the inside.
Yeah.
With red, and it, as you see, it does look like a couple of cherries.
Yeah.
It's very nice indeed. And we're going to put that here on our table to put little snacks in, maybe a little bit of fruit or some nuts or whatever. So that's what we bought. Also, from that very same shop, which is called Poultry, Poultry. We bought these little coaster mats, again in recycled aluminum for our American friends. Something little known about aluminium. When people were going over to America, apparently the word aluminium was telegraphed over, and it was mistranslated, and it's forever now pronounced and spelt in America aluminum instead of aluminium. That's a little known fact. These little coasters, they're made of recycled aluminum. And they've little rubber feet on, and they've got that what's that called?
I think it's called
I don't know, it's a little sort of plastic coating. Really nice, we thought.
And that's right, the shop is called Peepul and then tree.co.uk. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so if you've not,
Lovely shop.
Maybe that won't focus, but there you are.
Look, this is so nice and shiny. It's beautiful. So well designed.
I'll hold it here so it is focused, and I'll zoom it in now. Anyway, so
that was that. Yep.
We're not ready to use those yet, so we'll just
they're actually going to be given to someone. So.
Oh.
I know you feel like you want to keep them, but actually, just to say, you can get them in 5 different. No, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 different colours. So, but we liked that one. So that was all we bought in there, and they were about £7 or £8 each. I can't quite remember. And then we went to the glass bead.
I think that was a bit more expensive.
Oh, was it? Oh,
this bowl was like £22, I think.
No, it wasn't. Was it?
Wendy never looks at the price. She just says, "Oh, I like that."
That's too expensive. Did you pay that much?
Me to buy it or not.
Well,
it might have been 22 or 12.99.
I think it was more 12. I don't. If you say that. Anyway,
we first of all went to see our friend in the glass bead and marble company shop. Now Ray is a very, very nice man. He works with glass. And you might say, well, glass beads, what's that all about? But he's a bit of an artist, and he makes some really, really nice stuff.
In the shop, he's got a furnace there and everything. And he's not only our friend, his dogs are Pippin's friends. He's got 2 dogs called Bob and Rowley.
Now,
and Pippin loves to go and see them.
And you see this in its full glory. With light behind it. Well, there it is. It's like a hanging thing. It's all made of glass with nice patterns on it, and that I think might hang in one of our windows. But it really is beautiful, and so it's just really nice. And the guy is Ray is. He's a real artist and a gentleman as well, so that's really nice. We were so impressed with all the stuff that we bought a couple of other things as well. We couldn't resist.
Oh yes, that's right.
There's another glass hanging thing, a little sort of angel fairy type thing. I don't know whether you can see that, yeah, you'll see
it's
that.
Sort of blue and gold.
Yeah, blue and gold.
Yeah. And it's
very nice indeed.
Yeah.
He also does, I know that he also does commission work. So if somebody wants something in particular, he will make it for you in glass to your specification, your design. And he's actually not that expensive.
How much were they? About £5 or £6, weren't they?
Yeah, these were like £5 a go or something. Yeah. Anyway, I rather like this.
Yeah, we did like that. Yeah. Beautiful.
I like that blowing around. We might hang that up in here or outside. But it's so lovely.
Yes.
And it's sort of orange and grey.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there it is. You'll see that. Yeah. So that's
we'll put his website down below so you can have a look.
Yeah, we'll put it up.
His Facebook page, yeah.
He does mostly on Facebook.
Yeah.
And you can actually buy stuff. You see more of his work. Buy stuff online from Facebook as well. So that was that. Anyway, we also have been into Ginger and Browns. As
Is that
usual.
Pippin's favourite shop?
Pippin's favourite shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know what you might have seen that already. That tail mail, and you can find that at tail-mail.co.uk, and what they do is a monthly subscription expertly tailored to your dog. Now we've spoken to the guy in the Josh, and he seems to know everything there is to know about animals. And you know, anyway, whatever. Whenever we go in and talk about any animal, we're in there, sort of buying a bit of bird food, and he knew all the bird species as well. Anyway, so choose which of our 5 box themes suits your pooch. Tailor your subscription. Receive high quality treats, chews, toys and more. No contracts, free delivery, and price from £12 a month. So if you like to get stuff for your dog and have it delivered to your door in a box like so, tail-mail.co.uk.
And you get 20% off your first 3 boxes.
Oh yeah.
So we're going to get them for Pippin, and we'll show you when we get them.
If you do go there and order it, tell him that Steve and Wendy, the Happy Travellers, sent you along. Yeah. So anyway.
Or Pippin,
and Pippin. He'll remember Pippin.
Yeah.
So what else we bought was we bought this little cage thing. You'll see that as a little cage thing, but it's not a cage really. It's a suet block feeder. Now I don't know why you want to feed suet blocks, but you do apparently. That's Wendy's idea, and not only that, a block of suet. Now when Wendy bought that, I did say I wondered if she was going to make some suet pudding, but no, this has got mealworm in it, so not very good for me. And that fits in there, and then you hang it up on a tree outside.
Just outside.
To get the birds in. And this is a Walter Harrison suet block. Now, what I will say about Josh up at Ginger and Brown's is that he's helped us with Pippin's dirty face, because he gave us a lot of information about the food that we should be giving her to stop all the muckiness staining her fur around her eyes. And what we can see is that I think it's working, isn't it? That new food that we got. We didn't buy it from him first of all, but we will do when we need some new. we get a little robin that comes round, and they like mealworms. I don't know if you'll see this, but it looks awful. There you go.
Yes.
And that's from the place Ginger and Brown. It's 100 gram of mealworm. So we put some of that out for Mrs. Robin, and we'll probably mix it in with this bag as well, which is a bag of sort of mixed seed for birds. Mixed seed, 1 kilo from the Vinehouse Farm. So that's what we've bought. But the best thing about the whole trip, we went yesterday out, was my visit to the brewery.
We're going to be spending many happy hours up there, aren't we?
Well, I could do.
When we're not working, of course.
We tend not to go there if we're working.
No.
Because it's not great to be welcoming caravanners on to the Caravan Park if you've had a few beers. Not a good idea. And that's something, that we didn't want to do. Anyway, so did we get anything else?
We got some lights from the garden centre there.
Oh, now you might see above Wendy's head some little flickering lights. You might just see them up there.
And we've
got those. They are battery operated little twinkly lights that we got from around the road near us. But what Wendy wanted was these multicoloured lights, and the shop we bought the ordinary lights from didn't have the multicoloured lights. Said their supplier had sold out. We haven't had a chance to put these up yet, but these are the multicoloured. There's 100 LED twinkling lights, The same sort of thing. They're battery powered, and they have the same sort of controller on them. You keep pressing it until you get the right program, and then what happens is they stay on for 6 hours, and then they go off, and they come on again at the same time that you switched them on last time. So if you want to change the time, you just turn it off and then turn it on again when you want it to come on. So these don't have any batteries in, obviously, batteries not included, so we'll have to get some batteries for that. It takes 4 AAs. Weirdly, they don't include the batteries, but they include a screwdriver. Weird, that is, to undo the battery box. Funny. So that's so that's it. We're getting more and more decorated in here.
We are indeed. Yeah, we're getting nice. It feels more homely because we've got our own little things.
We put some little twinkly lights up. We haven't put the bunting up yet, and well, I was going to say I don't know why we haven't done that. I do know why we haven't done it, because it's blooming lazy. We just haven't done it. We just haven't. You know, we'd rather watch some of you people on YouTube than do that.
Yeah.
But
yes.
And we have. I will say, I was going to say we, but Wendy has done a lot of hard work today on clearing up the bedroom and cleaning right through. Wendy stripped all the beds down, taken all the mattress off. I've gone up there with the cleaner spray and the cloth and wiped it down. One of the things that happened while we were doing that today is we had a visit from a subscriber or a subscriber couple.
They said, I heard them outside. They said, "Hi, are you in? You don't know us, but we've come to see you."
Yeah.
So I said, "Oh, right, come on then, come round." And they both came round, and they said,
Ed and Gail.
Ed and Gail. They said, "We watch
Ed and Gail.
Yeah.
It's been absolutely tipping it down with rain all day, on and off. And when they were going from the campsite, because they were staying on the campsite, and they recognised Jasmine from our videos. And when they were going, we were just about to go out for a walk, and I had the camera with me, so I thought, oh well, I'll just capture a bit of video of Ed and Gail, and just say goodbye, and so they could say hello to everybody else. But somehow the camera screwed up that footage. Yes. I had a bit of a problem with it because I turned it on and it wouldn't record. Sometimes it gets confused if I take the card out and put it back in without turning the camera off. I think that's what probably happened. So the first bit of footage that we recorded of saying goodbye to Ed and Gail didn't actually happen. It was, I could see it on the camera, I could see the file, but it hadn't actually recorded it and put it onto the card properly. So apologies for that, Ed and Gail.
Yeah, I know.
Next time you're round, they don't live, well, you don't live far away, so next time you're in, we'll have a good old natter. They did come in, and they were very welcome. They come in, sat in the awning. We had a really good chat about all sorts of bits and pieces.
Put the world to rights, and we had a cup of tea.
They
coffee.
They just bought a motorhome.
Yeah.
They bought a Swift Escape, which everybody needs that, a Swift Escape. So
yeah.
So and it's just a tad short. I think it's 7.4 meters long. Ours is 7.9. And Ed came in and he was like, "Oh yeah, ours is exactly the same as that, but we've just got a tiny bit shorter lounge." And that, you know, they're all pretty much the same. But apparently he got a really good deal on it, so well done, Ed.
Yes, well done. Yeah.
And you know, we got on really well, I think.
They're on.
So it's really
new friends, aren't they? And we're gonna meet them again. Yeah.
They're our new BFFs. Whatever that means.
No.
I don't know what that means.
But everyone
BFF.
we've met that watches, we got on so well. There was Dave and Beryl as well, and
Dave and Beryl came the other day. They've already had their Dave and Beryl vlog.
our friends with the little boy that you gave the shout out to, the one that loves Pippin. What's his name now? The little boy. Anyway, sorry, we're terrible with names, but they're a lovely couple.
Little
boy and girl.
Little boy Crawford.
Yeah. And the girl, they're lovely. A lovely family.
The camera, I mean, we're halfway through a sentence and the camera, for no apparent reason, just goes, I've had enough.
You thought it was because we left it out in the awning and it was so cold. We had to touch
They're
snow.
not designed to be used in the really, really cold. And I did leave it on the tripod out in the awning. It was so cold that our bottle of olive oil went weird. It sort of looked all gloopy and solid. And so that had obviously frozen a bit. And I think that might have affected the camera a bit, because it's not a pro camera. It's it's an amateur camera, so it's not weather sealed. It's not, it won't work in really, really harsh conditions. So I think that might have affected it a bit.
Might have been that. We don't know really.
But anyway.
But hopefully we're keeping it warm now. So
yeah, we'll keep it warm. It'll keep going. After all, a camera's a camera, really. I've always felt that a camera, as long as it does what it's supposed to do, i.e. take pictures and video, and with video have a sound input so you can have an extra microphone on it. As long as it does that, everything else is by the by, because a camera's a box with a hole in the front of it. And what's more important is that you have a good lens, a decent lens to capture those images onto the camera. Anyway, that's enough boring tech. I think that's it.
That's it for today. So we're going to say bye-bye, everyone, and thank you very much for watching. And I hope you've had a happy day as well. We have, yes.
Oh, by the way, just occasionally I pop a bit of outtake footage or extra footage after the end credits. So if you haven't been watching past the end credits, I know many of you don't, do have a look. Some of the videos have a little bit of extra on the end. They're not sort of outtakes. It's like sometimes it's video that I've specifically recorded to go on the end. And don't forget, thank you for watching. We really appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
If you like what you've seen and like our channel, please give us a thumbs up on all the videos. And comment. It really makes us happy when you comment and tell us what you like, what you don't like, and general comments about and any suggestions really.
We are going to do that tag getting to know us video and that one. We haven't done that yet. We said the other day we were going to, so we'll try and get that done. We are.
Wendy's found a thing called tagging on YouTube. I don't know anything about it. I don't know how it works, but apparently. This one, you answer a lot of questions that are out there.
They're called tag questions. You don't have to be tagged by anyone, but you can just you can do it yourself. If you watch someone, you can just do the questions yourself. You don't have to be tagged by them.
If you know,
and I like them. I like them.
Well, if you know about tag videos on YouTube, tell us about it. Tell us what you think about it. We're going to do a tag video, getting to know you. And we might do that very, very soon. I think I'd like to get that done and out of the way so that I can understand it a bit more. But if you've been watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please do. because you get reminders of when we post the videos, and it's sometimes nice for you to get reminders because we're sometimes not able to post every day. Well, you might have noticed that over the last week, and that's various reasons why we can't do that. Time availability for us to record and edit, internet availability if we can't get there, and just occasionally it's really tough to keep it going every day, you know, and we want to relax and do other things, but we do try to do it every day. So if you haven't subscribed, do.
Thank you. Yes.
But if you don't want to, that's fine too, but thanks for watching.
Thanks everyone. Right, we really are going to say bye now.
Yeah, we'll see you again
yeah. We
soon.
will. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.